So I usually don't make these kind of videos. Actually, I don't think I've ever done a video like this. This is the first one ever. And I feel like I have the duty, not only for myself, but for maybe one or two of you guys on here that might relate or might have gone through something similar or might go through something similar in the future, as it happens to a lot of us. So this video, I'm going to title it Chase Your Dreams. And that's just because I found myself in a very stressful and anxious state as of recently. I've kind of have had a lot of self-doubt and a lot of negative thoughts about myself and what I'm doing. And I'm currently out here in Durango, Mexico. So I love coming out here because my family is actually from here. It's a very beautiful city, a lot of architecture, and it's just always nice to get yourself out of that rhythm that you're usually used to and kind of try something different. So Mexico to me is very beautiful. I would not mind living in Mexico. The people are kind, everything's cheaper. It's just a different lifestyle. Everything's slowed down. And it's more about family, it's more about friends, it's more about having a good time and just actually enjoying your life, right? So I love to come out here once or twice a year just to kind of, well, mainly visit my family, visit my grandma. She's getting older. Yeah, so like I said, I've been having a lot of negative thoughts. I've been actually considering quitting YouTube. And I've just really came to the conclusion, and I asked myself, is like, why am I doing this? Why am I chasing the huge amount of subscribers and followers? And like, is it for vanity? Like, what's the real reason? Why am I really doing this? Like, what's the purpose behind it, right? Like, it's all pointless, right? Because I was out here and people are out here like literally surviving. Like they're barely getting through the week and they're barely trying to see what they're gonna eat, and I'm over here documenting cars, building cars for fun, and I'm stressing out about the most minute things. So I made 2 vlogs in Cali before I came out to Mexico to kind of have something to post at least once a week, because I haven't missed a single weekly upload on YouTube for the last 5 years. So I've been doing YouTube since November 2018, since I started, and it's an accomplishment in itself. But I I ended up losing the footage. The memory card on this camera kind of got messed up, so I had to reformat it, and basically the POV DSM drive got erased, and I had an RSX video that I had for you guys completely erased. So I was actually stressing out this whole last week because I was like, I'm going to miss a video. I don't have anything to film out here in Mexico. What am I going to do? And I really just, I don't know. Like, I was just like, why am I so worried about having to make a video just so I can get a certain amount of views, just so that I can reach a certain amount of revenue for me to pay my bills and for me to be able to continue what I'm doing, right? So, and I mentioned this because the path of the content creator in today's economy is something that is still kind of unorthodox. It's something that's a little bit different. It's something that not a lot of people do. Sure, a lot of people would love to do it, and it's something that's very difficult. As someone that's doing it right now, I'll be honest with you guys, there's months where I go negative. There's months where I have to pay for repairs on one of the cars, or at the buy certain parts, or something goes wrong, and there's months where I just don't make enough money to continue what I'm doing, right? But yet here I am. I've been going at it for the last 5 years and full time for the last 2, and trying to accomplish this goal that seems so like far away, right? Like I'm always thinking, like, when is it gonna get easier? When is it gonna get better? When is it gonna be my turn to have, you know, the sick exotic build that I get to build, and the millions and millions of subscribers and people watching? Like, I don't know, like, at the end of the day, it's like I just really thought about it. I was like, what's the point of me? Why am I really doing this? Why do I care so much about growing subscribers and growing followers and making more money? And I really saw it pointless, and it got to the point where I was like, why am I even stressing about something that I don't even know if it's gonna work out or not, right? So I started having a lot of limiting beliefs, started having a lot of anxiety, just because I got so used to being in the habit of filming videos, creating content, editing, posting on social media. And I was just like, dude, like, social media is not even good for us. As you guys know here, social media is actually really bad for you to consume. It makes you compare yourself to others, which I do too. I'm be honest with you guys, with the bigger YouTubers, of course, they have the sick builds. They have the hundreds of thousands of subscribers that I wish I had as well. And it made me realize, like, dude, like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, I was going through a lot of self-doubt. I was going through a lot of just negative thoughts as far as, like, why am I doing this? Like, why didn't I just get a job right after college, rent my own little place, save up for car parts like everybody else, and I would have been okay? Like, why am I choosing the path that is difficult for me? Why am I choosing the path that is uncertain? Why am I choosing the path that has the possibility that it might not work out, right? I understand that that's a risk, and I've realized, but I've also realized that I'm the type of person that loves to go after what he wants, right? So I wanted X amount of subscribers. I wanted certain cars. I wanted this lifestyle that I think is It's very far-fetched, but it's very possible, right? Because at the end of the day, I do believe that your self-belief in what you're doing is what's going to get you to certain places, and I believe that's how I've been able to get to where I'm at today. So yeah, that's kind of been my train of thought as of lately. It's been very negative, and I'm very aware of, you know, the power of your mind, especially subconsciously. The more you feed negative thoughts into your mind, the more negative things you're going to attract. And I truly believe in that, because I've always been someone that's been very positive in what I'm doing and what I want, and I think it plays a huge role as to why I'm able to believe in myself enough to do certain actions to get me to where I'm at today, right? And then out of nowhere, I got these thoughts where I'm just like, dude, why are you doing this? Like, stop, quit. And I'm honestly not here to complain or make this video to kind of, you know, ask for pity or whatever. I don't really care about that. I'm here to put myself in a vulnerable position for me maybe to look back 5 years from now and be like, you know what, like in that moment where I really, really just wanted to quit YouTube, I kept it pushing, even though I wasn't able to upload for that week and I missed 2 weeks or whatever. Maybe, you know, I lost a little bit of traction or the algorithm, because the algorithm on YouTube is very difficult if you stop posting, as you guys know. You know, you start getting less views, and I was just like, dude, like at the end of the day, if it's meant for me, it's meant for me. And I've come to realize it's just like I'm ready to let go of the outcome, and I want to post videos that I want to post. I want to be creative. I want to have that Miguel bag that was actually making YouTube videos for fun. I was actually using it as a creative outlet to be able to showcase my build, showcase my love and passion for cars, and also showcase my love and passion for filmmaking that I've actually found through YouTube, right? So, and that's what I'm telling you. I'm not here to complain. I'm simply telling you guys that, you know, when times get tough and when a situation doesn't go your way and you really do feel like quitting, because realistically, I don't really see a point. Like, it's much better for me to drop what I'm doing, go get myself like a marketing job at, you know, some corporation, get paid, you know, X amount a year, rent my own little spot, build my cars, and kind of stay off the grid, right? Like, that's doesn't sound like a bad idea. It's much more comfortable, but I know I will regret it, and I'll hate myself if I stop filming when things get tough. It might take me another 5-10 years to reach my goals, but I'm here to tell you guys that when your mind plays those tricks on you to quit, to stop, to just not, you know, when that fire inside of you kind of starts dying off and you kind of don't see any results, you know, you keep it pushing, you keep yourself disciplined enough to keep doing what you're doing. And this doesn't just go for my guys that want to do YouTube. This goes for anyone that has a small business, or anyone that, you know, that's trying to do his own thing on the side, or maybe is trying to quit his 9 to 5. I understand that as well, right? It's not easy. It's something that's very tough. It's very taxing on you. But I think it gives you a sense of purpose. And I think that's, at least as for us men, I think it's essential. I felt like I lost my sense of purpose. I felt like I lost my sense of direction. And it's something that's been happening over time. It's something that I've been kind of just thinking about, you know, little by little. And, you know, just me not seeing the results that I want with YouTube. And, you know, you just never know when a channel is just gonna blow up, right? And I don't think it matters anymore at this point. I want to make videos that I enjoy. I want to make videos that I actually want to post. I want to post whenever I want. I don't want to depend on having to post a video just because I have to, you know, make X amount of videos to get a certain amount of revenue. And after some introspection, what I've come to realize is I think I feel burned out, and I feel like I want to quit because I no longer enjoy making the videos, because I feel like it's more of a chore. It's more of a necessity. It's more of a habit that I've kind of just come to do because I have the need to post X amount of videos a month to make X amount of money through the ad revenue, right? So I believe that YouTube could be a very beautiful and creative outlet for you if you don't depend on it financially, especially in the beginning. Obviously later, when the channel is huge or whatever, obviously you make a lot of money. And I think that's what I was after, right? So I kind of just want to let go of the outcome. If it's meant for me, it's meant for me. And if it's not, it's not. It's cool. All I want to keep doing is to keep posting videos and keep showcasing my love and passion for cars and filmmaking through my channel, and whatever happens, happens, right? But I don't want to quit. I don't want to just drop the ball after I've done all this work for the last 5 years and full time for the last 2, which is crazy, because if I told my younger self, that little 10-year-old kid that was playing Nintendo GameCube, building a Mitsubishi Eclipse, that I get to build my Eclipse and I get to build other Mitsubishis and other cars on the channel for a living, I'd be ecstatic, and I'd be like, dude, like that's actually such a sick lifestyle, and I'm very proud of myself for that, right? So I don't want to stop that. I definitely want to keep doing this, but like I said, I want to let go of the outcome, and I want to post stuff that I actually want to post. I want to film stuff and do stuff that I actually want to post. I don't want to build cars just because I have the need to make content. I don't want to, I don't know if you guys get me, but this goes for anything. This goes for anyone that's maybe has had these thoughts of burnout, or just like that sense of loss of motivation, drive, and that fire inside of you just kind of dying off because you kind of just, you get tired, right? And that's understandable. I kind of just decided to take this whole week in Mexico as a break and just kind of ride my motorcycle, see my family, spend time with family, try different food, go out to kind of reset myself, and then coming back, get back into the flow, but do things differently, do things with a different mindset, and just let things happen to how they are. So if you feel lost, if you feel like you lost your sense of purpose or you have no purpose, just stay focused on what you're doing. Hopefully you can figure something out. If you're a young guy, get yourself in the gym, figure out what you love doing. For me, of course, it was cars and filmmaking, and look at me now, automotive YouTuber. Kind of crazy, kind of unorthodox, but I truly believe that the creator economy in today's world is something that's going to blow up. If you guys do want to do YouTube, I highly recommend it. It's not easy. I highly recommend. What I did basically is I saved up a lot of money in previous jobs before I decided to go full-time, so that when I went full-time, I was able to kind of keep the channel going without me having to worry about my rent, bills, food, gas, what your living expenses, right? And that's kind of how I've done it. So I do plan on eventually making like a select, list of videos on how to monetize yourself, how to build a YouTube channel, how to build a successful YouTube channel. Once I reach that point, right now I feel like I'm at the point where I can do it, like without stopping, without any issues. But I don't have a lot of money to where I could go buy myself a sick ass FD-RX-7, or I could go buy myself that R8 Huracan and twin turbo at like these bigger YouTubers, right? So like I said, everything takes time, and I think right now what I'm learning is just to be patient with time, patient with what's meant for me is going to come for me, and my time will come, because I think that my self-belief, or my belief in myself, is still very strong. I truly believe that I can do this, to such a higher level, and I just have to take the action and steps and keep posting video after video. I think I've posted 423 videos, I checked last night, which is pretty crazy. It's a lot of videos, and I've noticed that I've gotten better over time in regards to working on cars, making videos, talking to the camera, talking to people, socializing, working with brands, monetizing myself, making merch, which by the way, I have to get back into. I've actually had a bunch of designs ready, and I lost a lot of motivation, right? Especially after the breakup, as some of you guys know. It's been officially 2 months, so I've kind of been going through it, but it's it's cool. I've been keeping myself in the gym, keeping myself busy, and we're gonna keep going at it. So hopefully, if you just lost that motivation, man, like, take it from me. We all go through it. It happens from time to time. That too shall pass, and we all go through it, man. You'll get through it. Just keep your head up, keep doing it. Don't stop, don't quit. This is your sign to keep going with whatever you're doing, and hopefully it works out. Actually, it will work out. Just truly believe in yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and actually post a YouTube channel that I actually watch. It's called Gravemind. It kind of teaches you how to control your mind in regards to your self-belief, your self-image. Just check it out. It's completely free. It's just YouTube. I tend to watch that when I go do cardio in the gyms, and I listen to it for like 30 minutes a day. I have it on repeat, and it's truly helped me just believe in myself. And hopefully I'm able to watch this vlog 5-10 years from now with a sick ass garage, a sick ass lineup of cars, and I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I'm excited and I'm here for it. I'm just letting you guys know I'm not gonna force things anymore, and I want to make videos that I want to make, and I want to enjoy YouTube just like I did back in the day when I didn't have to worry about ad revenue or views or whatever. I'm just here to post what I love. I'm here to post myself. Be authentic. I think that's very important. Be yourself. And if you don't like how I am as a person, that's cool. I understand you're not supposed to like everybody. And if you do, that's cool as well, because I know some people on here are very similar to me. Maybe you're big on self-improvement. Maybe you're big on the gym. Maybe you love motorcycles. You have a DSM. You have an Evo, whatever. You're just like me. So I think that's what's cool. I'll let you guys go here. Yeah, that's it. Just a quick little rant. See you on the next one.